Green. There we go. We should be there. Well then, where were we?
The control panel has detected an error with the program. Main cord required to supply a
Reactor into a bomb?
I told you earlier, didn't I? Our lives have to be in danger for our shift ability to manifest.
But this is absolutely nuts. Even if we do manage to do this, the us who are from whatever history we switch with will end up...
Do you plan on dying here then?
Oh, right. I forgot you were like that.
The main cord is preventing the shield from deploying. Please evacuate now. Please evacuate now.
So, where do we need to jump to?
Well...
You didn't consider that part?
Well, if we knew in advance, the effect of the threat would be lessened.
You're not affected by any of this at all, are you?
That's not true. Here, look. My heart's pounding so fast. Do you want to check it?
2 minutes until detonation.
Hey, it's kind of getting down to the wire here.
Time to shift.
Shit! Okay, we're just gonna have to go for it. Jump to the same history I am.
The same history?
Which one? Are you insane? We're just gonna get ourselves killed. It's okay. I have a plan.
30 seconds until detonation.
All right. I trust you, Junpei.
Ah, damn it! Junpei, if we die, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
At that point, 3 or 4 different versions of them pop into existence just to die straight away. And so, we end up back in the game room.
Wait, that one doesn't count.
Your hand slipped! That was it, right?
Yeah, what she said. You wouldn't mind a little do-over, right? Zero? Did it work?
But this is...
Hurry, Junpei, what was your idea? Yeah, right. First.
Just knock her
What the
out.
hell? Carlos, put Akane in the fireplace.
Huh?
Just do it!
Junpei, what are you...
Akane, listen to me. Carlos and I are going to be your shield wall. What?
What are you talking about?
The bullets shouldn't hit you if there are 2 bodies in front of you.
But if you do that, then you'll...
It's okay. Listen, Carlos and I will protect you and die. The fuck? Don't worry, it'll be fine. Before we die, we just need to shift to another history. Once you hear all of the X passes, Akane, you should follow right away.
The X passes?
In this history, 5 are already dead. Vi's the only other one alive.
Are we
That
going to
means
do this and
5
then
X
shift
passes
to the
will
other
be
history
revealed.
where we rolled all
If
at
Carlos's
once?
and mine are added to that,
Then there'll be 7.
No!
Damn it, Junpei! What the hell is this plan?
you're going to help, right?
God damn it!
Please! Don't do this!
We can't go back now. This is the only way.
Where are we jumping?
Oh, it's just
To
telling
the
it the way
history
it
when
is.
we rolled the dice and they were all 1s.
Yeah! Let's do this then. Let's protect
We're going to go
Akane.
from this to the
No matter
successful
what.
history, which is why that scene was long.
No! No, 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 no!
Fucking morphogenetic fuel. Like, this is why I loved Virtue's Last Reward. The whole idea of jumping between timelines was
Now
hugely
announcing
played up in
the
that one
current casualties.
compared to the first one.
Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Sigma. C Team, Carlos, Junpei. These 7 are now deceased. Doll. That is all.
Horrible. You're horrible, Junpei. Well, I should go now.
Trophy achieved. Trophy earned. Geronimo. Fucking Doctor Who references and Back to the Future references. Ugh.
What in the world were you thinking?
What is your problem? Look, the 3 of us shifted just fine, so what's the big deal?
It's not okay.
We did get 7X passes at least.
Not you too, Carlos. I can't believe you. You always were like that, weren't you, Junpei? When we were in 6th grade, you faced those rabbit-killing middle school kids alone. There were probably other
myself
ways
up.
of handling
Sure.
it, but you rushed right in. Even the shifting. It's
Not
okay
better.
because it worked, but what if I was left behind there?
Well,
Cranked
I
up the
figured you
gain
could
a
escape
bit.
alone then, or something.
But that way of thinking is completely wrong. Being the sole survivor does not make me happy. There's no point in living once you lose the one you care about the most.
Akane,
Cool.
I'm sorry. I never meant to ever cause you pain like that.
What's that?
Well, remember back in elementary school, your dream was to wear a ring on your left hand? So,
That's the
What's the matter?
shittiest proposal I've ever heard.
Junpei? Junpei?
get it. Nice intentions. But saying your dream was to wear a ring on
Thank
your
you.
left hand.
Thank you so much.
Come on, man.
But... you know this is my right hand, don't you?
Wait, what? Oh, you're right. It looked like the left from my side, so,
That's just like you,
Fucking
Junpei.
nailed it.
well, we'll move it to the correct finger later. I'll do it officially after we escape from here.
I understand. So, until then, I'll leave an empty spot open. It's been put on reserve.
Can try. Next time you propose to her, make it better.
Akane, do you remember the X-passes for Junpei and me?
Yes. Normally, when someone shifts, they forget the memories from the last timeline. But I'm used to it. It's all there.
But wait, hold on. Carlos and I remember what happened before, too.
Huh. I think the memories were strengthened due to the resonance effect. Those with the ability to shift... there are 3 of us here, so...
But I wonder why. Why have 3 shifters gathered in a place
It's
like
more
this?
than 3.
Doesn't really seem like a coincidence.
There's us two, there's...
True. Even if we
Phi
really are
and
seeing more
Sigma.
shifters in the world, the probability...
Diana also
Wait.
partially shifted
The
seeing one of
numbers
the
are
other
increasing?
timelines.
Mankind is about to face an
That's
unprecedented
6
crisis.
of the 9 of us who are
As
shifters.
it stands now, we'll lose 6 billion lives. I assume mankind has sensed that and is adapting. Even though it's, in reality, only a small portion. There's no way there are tens of thousands of shifters.
Then it's definitely on purpose. But we signed up for decom of our own free will. Wait a minute. But maybe we just think that. And in actuality...
We did exactly what Zero wanted?
It's highly possible.
Ah, damn! What is that bastard thinking?
Wasn't it because he needed us to shift?
Why would that be important?
Well, it's the same way
It'll all be over once
the
we get out
first
of
one
here
went
anyway.
off in order to save
You're right.
Akane way back in the
Couldn't
past.
care less what Zero has planned at this point.
We need
It's
6
all set up to
X-passes.
make people shift. in
We
order
know
to
5
save
of
her.
them already, so 1 more. Akane, tell us one of the other X-passes.
It's save.
Hey! What the hell?
Wait. Is the X-Pass wrong somehow?
That can't be!
Yeah, let's try the other one too!
Doll?
Akane!
It's doll.
Like, the others are all the same. But I know, like, across the different timelines they change. Like, we've had Fire, Crash, Fall. But does it change just from that little a choice?
What the?
No way.
But why?
X-passes are sent to their respective histories. X-passes from alternate timelines are not
Yep.
applicable.
Fucking... They've got a quantum computer running
What?
the entire base.
No!
Mother of fuck.
Junpei,
it can...
Now this is hilarious! How perfect!
It's a computer which can literally simulate out all the different
Why did we even
timelines.
struggle through all of
And
that
so
just
it's
now?
assigned different ones to each
Those
timeline.
guns turned my body into Swiss cheese. And you're telling me that it was all for nothing? All we did was die in vain? So, just one person needs to die.
What?
Just one more person, and Akane and Carlos can...
Junpei. You.
Wait, Junpei!
Hey!
And so this is where he kills himself. Oh, it's one of the Shawns.
Oh.
Junpei!
You're.
Because this is the timeline that
Penalty.
leads to...
Penalty.
This is the
You are
timeline that leads
charged
to
with a rule
her blaming
violation.
him.
That means you must be punished.
Punished?
Time to exterminate.
Exterminate?
Akane!
Fuck.
Ah, damn it, he's so strong. Any more
That's why he
of
was able to
punches and-
lift the fucking force quit box as well, because he's a robot.
That was QT. What? How? How did I see Q-Team? Doesn't matter. I gotta do something. If I die now, Junpei and Akane. Think. I gotta think. There must be a way. Some way to survive this situation. There has to be.
I believe that what you just did was shift, Carlos.
That's it! Shift! I could shift! There's no way I'm leaving Junpei and Akane behind. I'll come up with a plan in another history and jump right back.
We need to find the golden door.
Where do I go? Which history should I jump to? Damn it! I don't have time to think. Then... Ah!
Where's it sent us to? Now it's sent us to survive after we killed Akane. Holy shit.
Junpei! I'm sorry. I couldn't avenge you.
Akane? I just killed...
Hey, buddy. Good, I'm glad I survived that. Holy shit, I've lost my arm!
No. Why is Akane... This is the history where Akane was killed. I killed her. No, I didn't kill her. The one who did was me from this history. this can't be kept like this. I need to do something at least. The anesthetic worked somehow. The pain's dull. Don't know how long it'll last. Regardless, who was that kid? I have to figure out who he is somehow. Yeah, there's one more thing I need to do.
Need to
That
find
vision
that
I
door.
saw. I have to tell Q-Team. I'm counting on you, Gab. Now then, what's left is figuring out who that kid is. He might have been the one who killed Junpei in this history.
We know who he is. Yeah, now he's not going to get knocked out in this timeline. So that was here. Wait, there was one. Ah, right, yeah. In which case, since I know who that kid is, can I go back to this point? Because he's Sean, he's Q. Not likely to be Q-Team. Not likely to be Q-Team. No, apparently can't call him out on it just yet. So this was who killed Mira. So Gab is supposed to turn up somewhere here. Let's start from here and see if Gab interrupts and change things. So at any point where it changes, I won't be able to keep fast forwarding. Portrait.
You're not even making fucking sense.
The solution is there. We need to somehow get them to realize Gab is here.
The dog killed Mira? Uh-huh. And how'd he do that?
I like the fact there's actually responses to it. What if I just say Sean?
I see. I knew it was you.
Usual why? Okay. In that case, maybe I just have to go and investigate the portrait during the sequence. Now that it's told me to go do that. Like, that whole thread is, like, Carlos was going to find out who Q is while trying to get us to search the portrait. This is the only point where we can actually do that. Right, so I need to go pop. Pop. And down. Not the line, the spot. No. Okay. So I'm wondering, in that case, how do we trigger this path? Okay, I'm going to try this. If Gab doesn't turn up and change anything, then I'm going to go over here and do the everyone survives routes. Because I think that means we're a stalemate here for now. But if Gab doesn't turn up and bring us the note saying to check the family portrait, then... Actually, wait, I want to try one more possibility for the answer. Which, seeing as it accepted us as a legitimate answer in a different one, maybe no one will work here.
You're not even making
Nope. Never mind. Let's go do this then.
Damn it! Damn it!
Please don't!
Rest in peace. Decina Fatadeo, Flecte Spellare, Bracabno.
What's wrong, Carlos?
Akane. So, it was a dream?
It must have been a pretty bad one. Though, seeing where we are, I don't blame you for having a nightmare.
So I think if we press the button, we get...
This is called the decontamination room?
We might get
I
some
think you're
extra
supposed
scenes.
to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
Ah, that explains the showerheads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos...
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q Team. Yeah, what about it?
What about? How could you be so horrible? You used to... You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What? What happened to you, Junpei? What happened while I was gone?
I'd like to know more about you, too.
The
What's that,
entire
Carlos?
First
Does that mean
game.
you're interested in me?
No. My focus is my little sister. Got no time for a love life.
Heh, so our hero of justice has a sister complex.
Junpei? Carlos really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this, and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei,
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb. After what happened last year, I quit school and joined a detective firm.
Oh man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to decom.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in. So, Akane, how's Santa? I mean, Aoi.
My brother.
I heard about Ace. He's stuck in jail if he hasn't escaped yet.
So, just to quickly explain, Santa and Ace are characters from the first game. Essentially, everyone gets given a number, so they make their names based around the number. So Ace was 1, Santa was 3, and so on and so forth.
Lotus is doing alright. She's working and raising her kids still.
Lotus was 6.
Told you this.
That detective guy,
Maybe
7.
8.
I worked
7
with him
was
once.
awesome.
We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
A religious cult. They're a freaky terrorist organization who never stop trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but... You were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. 7 was the one still on their trail. But I kinda think we went too far by destroying their headquarters. I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you, I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Junpei,
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
I'm here to change the future.
Huh?
Free the Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up. What are you talking about?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All 3 groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0. I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, 1 year, and you've changed so much. Ah!
Junpei! Damn you! Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
To be honest, for the sake of finding out more information and so on,
No, don't, Carlos! If none
Finding
of
out
the
more
teams push
information,
it,
seeing
then it
other
has to be
teams.
like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
shiny button is shiny. Boop.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand, and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
They've done it before. In the one we saw earlier where
You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is
you make Diana betray the
there is no
nose.
blame to be placed on you for your
She
decision.
said, like, Fi agrees with her, but she says, no, I didn't do it, someone else did. I was made to do it.
I apologize, but you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
And so now, we have a scene just for them. And it's the lovely part.
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination?
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Nothing like a shower right after you wake up.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. That is all.
That's right.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
Wow, that was fast. We put these passwords in, and we can reach the surface.
But to get them, the other teams...
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
You what?
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans?
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite. Huh.
Parasite was a good anime.
Are you guys
that's
ready?
All I can really contribute to
Yes.
No problems here.
All right. Then let's put in the
that. Never studied
passwords.
too much into parasites. Self-rip like the twin old. Self-rip like bad twin old.
It opened. It opened!
Let's hurry! The door will close right away!
Wonder what would happen if in any of these scenarios I just used... Wait, what?
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
We got shifted into right as we went to leave.
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
What nonsense are you babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
Carlos!
Carlos!
Time to go find out more about Q.
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Oh yeah, because the door of truth here was hidden in the wall. Carlos is the big damn hero. He's the one who starts off good and then partway through just transforms into the main character. So let's see, what's the train at this point? He went here, died, lost and died, then went here, won and died, then went here, then shifted out of there with them to here, died but shifted over to here. They got caught and then he shifted over to here. Jesus Christ. To be fair, as I said, like, one of the scenes in the game room, he's straight up talking, and this was a shot of him with the American flag behind him. Yeah, okay. Now let's just quickly shoot through and not press the button.
It's
What? No!
push.
Resist! Resist! Fucking buttons in this game.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it!
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
Almost 10
You're
seconds
telling
over
me.
for me.
I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear it up for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button is pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
No! Then when will we?
Less than a minute left before we're knocked out. That means...
So you're saying we won't even know until we're already melted into goo?
Now, it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know that you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Right. I think I'm going to do D-Team's decontamination room, where we press the button, we'll see what their scenes are, what they do, and then we'll call it there for today after that, because it's been 5-6 hours since I started streaming. And then tomorrow, we'll do this tree here, and hopefully we'll be able to go through and wrap everything up. For now, D-team to the decontamination room.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, in the X door in the lounge.
Don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
If only we had a
Not
bomb.
just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for?
That worked out so well last
Should
time.
we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote, around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry.
Oh, because the
Don't really
last one I
remember.
went through, we redid
What?
it so that C-Team
How is
would
that
die.
possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped? What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand. You see, the things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
It doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are...
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6. A horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DECOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DECOM. I've got a feeling it came from this shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DECOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right, then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed.
So yeah, she's the Fi from the timeline where C was executed.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you.
Wait. Is she the Fi from the incinerator?
The other 2 teams are listening to a message just like this one.
So, just to explain myself, the whole thing is that shifting occurs when someone's put into an intense crisis, and then they jump. The incinerator situation was us 3 and Q team surviving. Because then when we all survived, that was the situation in which Q was stabbed. We all ended up getting stabbed by the murderer, who I believe was Mira at this point, because she used the scalpel and was crazy on Radical 6. So... yeah, I think whereas these two, when Fi died, went off to the teleporter room, I think she shifted from the incinerator to here without realising, because she was about to die.
In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
And as Akane said earlier, you don't always remember. Quite often you forget about the previous memories and don't realise that you switched or shifted.
Construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron.
Seriously, so
Explaining
not again.
under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall
Wait, don't!
I'm doing it to protect you too.
What?
It's not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How could I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen, please! Zero did say that we had 3 minutes. But he never said what would happen once the time limit ended.
She's right. 3 minutes is just a space of time. There's still a chance nothing will happen after the deadline is over. It must mean that we're being tested. To see how much we all trust.
Please believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
Diana, what did you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know. I don't know why I pushed the button.
Not again.
What do you mean?
Our vote back at 1330? Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note. I asked her why, and she said the same thing as now. I don't know.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier, that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they literally don't know why they did it. So it makes sense for them to say that.
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Round 3.
Decontamination.
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
put your face right on up close to it. It'll feel nice. So I might have lied about it feeling nice, but you can't really have a go at me for lying, so... I mean, unless piles of melted fleshy goo can talk.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
So, it's the next day?
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Shift, 6, Ring, Age, Heart, Love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
No!
Diana, tell me one more time. You didn't choose to push it, did you? The button in the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Has this ever happened to you before? Then maybe you hit your head somewhere.
I don't think so. That I can remember, anyway.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
What? Alien hand?
It happens very rarely when the corpus callosum, where the right and left hemispheres connect, is abnormal. Remember, so if the communication paths that connect them are damaged, the left and right sides of your body may fall out of sync. Like trying to put a shirt on with your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if, in the left brain, there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die? So, if you ever ask that person, do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Hey, Phi. What are you getting at with this?
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in this situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Let's keep believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
How do you know?
Well... I don't know.
Does she remember when we killed them?
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
Well, we may as well get going. Like Sigma said earlier, we shouldn't lose hope. Let's have faith that they're still alive. Besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Shift 6 ring age heart love. Shift 6 ring age heart love.
All right, let's go.
Gab survives again. The true hero wins.
I'm... not going.
Huh?
Hey, Diana!
Wonderful acting. It's an excellent strategy. Your actions in the decontamination room. I'm surprised you thought of it so fast. At that moment, all you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer, a bad person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was, oh, so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
Not to casually bring up the topic of multiple personalities. No one would believe you. Or do you? And that is why you refused to leave. We both know that Vi will bring a rescue team back to the shelter. You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere. Stop at Mata Dolorosa. I will be awaiting that moment.
So, what? They're saying rather than it being us controlling her, it was literally just she killed them and then tried to play it off as it was a different personality. That's... weird. Right. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight, as I think I've just hit around 6.5 hours of stream. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll go through like this whole storyline along the left here, where everyone survives and plays nice. And hopefully we should be able to tie into other timelines, like over here, find out what the code is for the door over here and all this stuff. And we'll be able to get this all wrapped up tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow on here and on Twitter for like notifications for when I'm going to be streaming. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.